every single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello to a video that will be like none other. JK. Welcome everyone to another video, and today I have some explaining to do. And not Ace, because he's been really inactive. I'll show you some Discord messages. But so what we've been doing is we've been trying to talk, and we just haven't seemed to be getting around to it. But okay, right now Ace hasn't made contact with me in a couple weeks, and also on his channel he hasn't uploading very lately. I'm thinking maybe he's quitting. So right now this may just be my channel. So if you want to join my Discord, I've made a Discord. I'm making it all together. This will be my public Discord. It'll be done in about, I don't know, a couple of videos. I'll link it in the description. I want to explain something. So I will this channel will be, I guess, my main channel. I've not gonna really upload on my other channel because I can't get verified on that channel for some reason, and it's just not working out. So I plan to just mainly upload on this channel, and also for this channel I plan to I tried to get a map team together, but it's just so right now I'm trying to make a Bed Wars map. So I literally named it. Oh, you can't see it, but it's called Bed Wars. I've tried to been setting up some stuff. This is not with the team. It's just been by myself. I've been trying to set up some commands, but for I'll make some generators. But these since if I have so if I have test for blocks here and all the way over there, it won't work. So I have to make it very close. So I can't work on these the shops until later. But I plan to make a I have a couple of people who will be on my map team. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I plan to buy a server, but that didn't work out because it was too expensive and stuff. So I couldn't afford it. But for the building team, I'm not sure what it's gonna call, but I have some people I won't name them yet, but I mean, plan on that. Right now I'm just trying to make this Bed Wars map and stuff, so it's kind of complicated. But all this is just gonna be on myself. I want to I'm gonna make some other type of Bed Wars map, some themed. This would be classic Bed Wars. I also plan to make tutorials on how to use /scoreboard. So here's an example. So if you do /scoreboard objectives, add, let's say, server online dummy. So, well, it's something like that. But I'll make some more tutorials on how to do that. And what I'll do for this is okay, here's an example. So okay, if I and then I'll be in a lobby. So I'll be testing for it'll be slash okay, so what it'll be doing is it'll be testing for the block. Okay, so -4, right? So it goes from here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's testing for this head block, right? And so it has to be sure it's the same as another block. And let's just say that block, or okay, that block is, let's say 2 2 blocks to the left, right? Okay, so, and that will be repeating and always active. And if they are the same, it'll have an output. Since it's saying they're not identical, so we'd have to put this here. Now it should say, oh wait. Okay, so okay, so it has to be over here, not here. So so if this is here, so like if it's not, then they won't be identical. Okay, so now that they are identical, it will have a comparator output. This would be active, right? So this will have an output, right? So now if this is not here, it won't be active. But since it is, that will give off a signal. But first, like I said, in the lobby, you'd pick a team. So let's just say I'm on red team. I would add /scoreboard objectives. Add, let's say, why did I do // So I would add an objective, and let's just say I'm on red team, right? Red, then dummy. So let's add a red dummy. So if we've added that red dummy, it will say we've added that. I don't have it on, but so then you do /scoreboard players add, and then whoever you're adding, you'd probably do at P, but I'm doing S to the red objective. Okay, so I'm adding my thing to red, and we need a count. So you'd add it to 1. So I should be added to that, and so now we can go back to this. So if this right here is on, we'll test for this block right here. So and this would be a /test for block, and this would be like, say we did 4, right? So this would be 5, and let's do powered _ compare itor. Okay, I probably spelled that wrong. Oof. Okay, so now it should be spelled right. Okay, successfully found that block, right? So if it found that block, inverted clock, so it would give power. Okay, so it would make an inverted clock like this. So if it tests for that, it doesn't do that. But if it's not, we send this as an impulse, and it would be /scoreboard Okay, so in this command block, it would be removing everyone in the score of red by 1. Where's the D? So it would remove everyone by a score of 1. So that inverting. So if you join team 1, you'd be given a score of 1. But then, okay, so if this bed's not here, it would set back to 0. Oh no, I messed up. No, it's -1. But so this is there. That means that you'll always have a score of 1. But if someone breaks this, that will turn this off, and then turn this off also, which would turn this torch off. I mean, turn this torch on to power this command block. Okay, so after this, you need to add 2 more command blocks, and the first one is repeating and always active. You test for at all players bracket with a scores equals with the red, you have to be in the red objective, and you have to have a score of 0, and then brackets. That is the same thing for this, but instead of a score of 0, it's 1. So if you have a score of 0, you put another command block. Okay, you do the exact same thing you did for the first one, which is slash spawn point at all players, and then you need little brackets with a score, or do scores equal, and then you have to do little like squiggly black brackets. You need to put the what objective you made. Since in this case we did red, and the scores equal red, and the score has to equal 0, and then you put the little brackets, and then the bracket, and then you put where the spawn point would be. And for me, I would put the spawn point back at the lobby or hub. So let's just say the spawn point is, so the spawn point is, let's just say 1 above, and this would be impulse, impulse based. So this should have set my spawn point to directly above this block if my score is a score of 1. I forgot, I have to redo this output. Okay, now it should work, because it didn't have the first impulse. Yeah, see? Exactly. So now we do the exact same thing with the other side. Okay, and for this one, I set the spawn point to be 7 in one other direction. Oh, sorry, this would be impulse. Okay. Oof. Okay, so if I do this again, add another score to me, this should have my spawn point right there. So if I do /kill, I should spawn in 7 blocks in one of those directions. Okay, for some reason it wasn't working. I guess I just had to reset it a couple times. But, so it does work. This, what I did, does work. So this is the cool thing, like, so you could test for if this block is here. And if it is, your spawn point would be, like, right here. But if it isn't, your spawn point would be, like, in the hub up somewhere. Like, over here or something. I don't even know. So this is a cool little tutorial. I'll probably do some more. But you need to make sure that the player who is in there, you have to make sure they're in there. So like say, okay, here's a spawn, right? So like, say, so this is your spawn, right? Oof, I forgot to set this. Okay, so let's say this is your spawn, right? So you add 1 score, right? And then you do /scoreboard. Well, okay, for my case, I'll do what I would do, /scoreboard. Add at player. Well, at the nearest player. I would add that. See, okay, so I need to add that and randomize it between three objectives, and then I would need to make that into an operation. But since that would be for my case, that'd be too advanced for here. So I'll just do add at player to the red objective. So red, and I would add it to by 1. That is all I would do. Just for this one thing. I still gotta think of a way to randomize it. I can probably do it, but right now it'd be more like, yeah. So okay, never mind. I forgot players. Players add at red. So now this should be good. Oh, why did I open it? Inventory. Oof, I didn't click. Okay, so now it should work. Okay, so now as you see, I have a score of 1. So let's pretend this is my island, right? Blah 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 blah. Ooh, I'm bridging off. Ooh, let's pretend blah 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 blah. Okay, dude comes up. Oh, he doesn't see me. Oh, I'm gonna break his bed. Oh, he doesn't see me. Make a quick getaway. Quick, quick. Oh, yes, I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo. Okay, let's escape. Oh, come on. Okay, close enough. So, and then, like, okay. So, that's just how it be. And you can tell from the rest. Okay, that's enough for me. I'm gonna go practice speed bridging. Oh my gosh. And okay. So I hope that was a little tutorial example and explaining of kind of what I'm gonna be teaching you guys, and more to come. I know this is probably gonna be like a 3-minute video, but it's like a welcome back and what we're gonna be doing. I hope to get another video out today. So with that being said, see ya in the next one.